Good evening and welcome to Orca News.
The headlines. Landova version 1.3.4 is out now for download.
Finance and Budget Management proposes a new design for banknotes.
Architecture and Infrastructure Department to plan out PICOT City.
A solar eclipse to be seen in Landova.
And Orca News to franchise a radio station. Landova version 1.3.4 is now out for download. Amanda Moore reports.
Landova version 1.3.4 is out now. You can now download the map on Planet Minecraft's website. Link in the description for YouTube viewers. The new update includes more buildings in Schottler, PICOT City, and in Commerce Valley Terraces Village. And the establishment of Ludhart Village. Not much has been changed or added due to pending planning and limited workers in the country. President Lim Sung expresses his satisfaction with the country's tourism has done despite the coronavirus pandemic. This is Amanda Moore, reporting for Orca News.
The Finance and Budget Management Department has proposed new designs for banknotes. More to report from Paul.
The Finance and Budget Management Department with the Bank of Landova has designed newly proposed banknotes. The newly designed banknotes are called the Orca series. The banknotes are composed of 7 different newly designed bills. All banknote denominations are designed commonly in front portraying the national animal, which is the orca or the killer whale. The reverse side of the bill is seen with the coat of arms of Landova. The denominations are colored accordingly, from violet to red. The $1 bill is colored purple. $2 is indigo. $5 is blue. $10 is green. $20 is yellow. $50 is orange. And $100 bill is colored red. The newly designed bills will start circulation by July. The Bank of Landova said that the banknotes are also designed for security purposes. These are designed to avoid and limit counterfeit money. The designed banknotes include a unique serial number, an ultraviolet glow ink, and a security thread. The old villager-designed bills will still be in circulation until 2022 and can be replaced with the new bills. The old villager-designed bills will still give monetary value until 2022. The department stated that coins will also be issued and will be giving a new design. This is Paul Wanders, reporting for Orca News.
The Architecture and Infrastructure Department will now begin strategic planning in PICOT City. More to report from George. George?
Yes, Louis. The Architecture and Infrastructure will now begin their strategic planning for PICOT City. Under the Infrastructure Projects Act of 2021, it is stated that projects will be easily managed under the supervision of local officials. Under the Act, certain provisions have been made, including the Rotherham and Lingus District Infrastructure Project. The city planning coordinator with the Architecture and Infrastructure Department has widened the project citywide. President Lim Sung noted that he wishes that most projects in the city will be done by the end of his term. Furthermore, city planning coordinators in PICOT City would like to collaborate on 2 Doors Industrial Park project planning. The Urban Planning and Development Department will hold a briefing on the start of the citywide project. Louis?
Thank you, George.
Here's our weather for tomorrow. a partial solar eclipse will be seen in Landova. This will be seen on June 10, Thursday. The solar eclipse will be visible from Russia, all over the Arctic Ocean, most of the northern Atlantic Ocean, most of Europe, most of Canada, most of Alaska, and most of the states on the east coast of the United States. The annular phase of the solar eclipse, which is shown here in dark orange, can be seen in parts of Canada and Russia. An annular solar eclipse means that when the sun and the moon are exactly in line with the Earth, but the size of the moon is a bit smaller than that of the sun. Hence the sun appears a very bright ring, or a nullus, like a ring of fire. In Landova and other areas mentioned, we'll be seeing a partial eclipse in which the moon obscures some part of the sun's disk. This gives a shadow or penumbra to the Earth's surface. The partial eclipse will begin from 7:38 in the morning when the moon touches the sun's edge. At 8:42 will be the maximum eclipse when the moon is closest to the center of the sun. And at 9:54 will be the end of the partial solar eclipse. The eclipse can be seen in the east to east-southeast. It is advised to never look directly at the sun. You can seriously hurt and damage your eyes due to the sun's UV radiation that can burn your retinas and even go blind. Have proper eye protection such as eclipse glasses, projectors, and solar filters for cameras. The eclipse is subject to be visible or not if the weather is permitting.
Orca News to franchise FM radio station. More to report from Dawson.
Orca News will be franchising a new FM radio station to Landova. The FM call sign will be called Loop FM with a frequency of 100.9 MHz. The radio station will be broadcasted nationwide. Loop FM will broadcast pop genre and indie music hearing from different artists and composers internationally. The Landova Central Broadcasting Corporation, that is co-owned Orca News channel, will be starting to establish a new building adjacent to the main Orca News building in PICOT City. This building will be for Loop FM radio station. The start of the broadcasting of Loop FM is expected by August or September this year. This is Dawson Chapman, reporting for Orca News.
Orca News has published its May 2021 monthly newspaper edition. You can now view our May 2021 edition of our Orca News newspapers on Landovadev's Twitter page. You may also buy our newspapers in your local convenience stores and coffee shops in Landova nationwide for only 25 cents. And that's it for tonight's news. This is Louis Barnes.
And this is Maude Parkinson. Reporting for Orca News.
Good evening, everyone.